what's happened in Canada over the last 15, 20 years is we're losing all the good paying jobs. Increasingly, if you're under 30 years old in this country, you're running into people that are trying to piece together 2 or 3 service jobs, minimum wage jobs, working split shift, part-time, and so on. That's no way to build a country.
Just basically doing whatever it takes to pay the bills. I canvass for Plan Canada. I cook at a camp every once in a while. I've bussed tables, I've barbacked, bartended, yeah, anything to just pay the bills.
Well, an industrial strategy means that governments, business, labor, communities get together and decide, what do we want to be? What do we want jobs to look like in this country 20 or 30 years down the road? You have to decide now if you're going to have some good, well-paying jobs 20 and 30 years down the road. If you go to the West Coast and go to the ports, you'll see logs, limbed, bark still on, loading them on boats so we can ship them halfway around the world. No jobs produced here. And then we buy the products back. What about the Ring of Fire in Ontario that they talk about? You know, some important minerals, right? And what do we've got 25 jobs in Sudbury out of all of that development. Potash is the same story repeated. And oil, we're into this argument about the environmental impact of a pipeline, but the fundamental question is what are we going to do? Why are we sending the oil, selling it cheap, and not insisting that there be some primary refining and work with that product as it comes out of the ground here in Canada, so it can produce good jobs, and good jobs mean healthy communities. We've had a succession of politicians, business leaders, who are interested in creating wealth for individuals, not wealth for the society as a whole. Let's start by asking our politicians that at the municipal level, at the provincial level, and at the federal level. And let's also start asking our business leaders, do they not feel a responsibility to their fellow citizens? We need to demand that government, labor, business sit down and map out a strategy so that we end up not just with a whole bunch of service jobs, McJobs as I call them, but rather that they're good paying jobs where somebody can raise a family, somebody can reach their goals and their aspirations. That's not happening right now.